Good morning. There's something that I want to go over today that I think will help you bring out the best in your sales reps. And it's a way to help bring out that self-discipline that they have, and it's a way to help hold them accountable. The principle that I want to go over before I go into the application is something that James Clear talks about, which is if you can go create an environment of discipline, then it makes it so that that person doesn't have to be as disciplined. And like one example is if you have a gym partner, you are significantly more likely to go to the gym than if not. Why? Because it holds you accountable. So your sales reps, if you went and did a first creation with them before the summer, then they went over a mission statement of what they want to go be known as, like who they want to go be, and what are the core principles that they stand for. And in doing that, a lot of the times, one of them will revolve around hard work or self-discipline if we're recruiting the right people. And so that being said, let's go bring that out of them. If they want to identify as that, then let's go bring that out of them. So one of the ways that you can go do that is in drawing area. There's a couple different things that I like to go do, but this is one way that you can just put them in an environment to succeed. So one thing is how you're drawing the areas and who they're bordering. So if you can go draw longer areas or areas that are just awkward shapes, so they're bordering other people, then it makes it so that they feel like they're constantly on stage because they can go see somebody else knocking doors right across the street. And so I like to go split areas in that way because then it puts them on stage. It makes it so that they're like, oh, like I'm in this with other people. And it's just one way to go hold them accountable. It's similar to having a gym partner. Another thing is being aware of their weaknesses. So if I'm worried about somebody, then I will for sure not go put them in an area that has a school or a park. Why? Because I'm just setting them up for failure. It's like putting alcohol in front of an alcoholic that just quit 21 days ago. It's not helpful. And so one thing that I'll actually do is I'll usually have 3 or 4 people border that same school because it just makes it so that they're less likely to go fall into that. And so it's recognize how they want to be identified and then help them live up to that, help them be disciplined, put them in an environment that it is easier to go succeed. So that's one thing, because my goal is if they can go sit on the curb, if they go sit on the curb once, it's easier to go do that the whole rest of the summer. So if you can go prevent that early, prevent them from ever sitting on the curb for the very first time, then you set them up for a very successful summer. The third one is where you go park your car. So as a leader, I would try to always go park your car. And obviously that's an absolute, and you can't always go do that, but try to park your car in a place where you're in between your area and somebody else's area so they can go see your car. A lot of times, like if you're dropping them off, just get out of the car at the exact same time. So you're setting the example, you're leading. And when they see that and they see your cars there, then they just assume that you're able to go see them the entire day. And it helps hold them accountable. There's other things you can go do with the area, but essentially just go be strategic with it. Go be smart with it. Don't put them in an environment where they can go fail easy, and put them in an environment where they can be held accountable. And when you do that, one, you're making your life easier by holding yourself accountable, by parking there. And so you're setting yourself up for success, but then you're also, in the same vein, setting your sales reps up for success. That is your job as a leader. Go pull the best out of them, help them succeed, help pull out the self-disciplined version of them that they want to be.